This story is pretty devastating. It's coming out of New York State. Police found about 10 grams of pot, which is my understanding about a third of an ounce, which is about like this much in a bag, right? I don't know. I have no idea. When they searched Penelope Harris's apartment in the Bronx last year. Now, this amount, so small that it's not even a misdemeanor offense. And prosecutors declined to charge her. But Miss Harris, a mother of whose son and niece were home at the time when she was in custody, she was a mother. She had her son and her niece at her home, okay, while the cops took her away. They arrested her. They didn't end up charging her. The cops reported her arrest to the state child's welfare hotline. The caseworkers came. They took the kids away. Her son spent more than a week in foster care. Her niece, who was 8 and living with her as a foster child, was placed in another home and not returned by the foster care agency for 1 year. Over a year. She had to wage over a year-long, lengthy child neglect inquiry. She had no criminal record. She had never been investigated by the child's welfare authorities. And so for 3 ounces of pot, 10 grams of pot, not 3 ounces, 10 grams of pot, she had her children taken away from her for a week and a year. She was never even convicted of it. Hundreds of New Yorkers, according to the New York Times, have been caught with small amounts of marijuana or simply admitted to using it, have become ensnared in child civil neglect cases in recent years. Though they didn't even face any criminal charges, this is according to a study of city records and defense lawyers. A small number of these parents in these cases have even lost custody of their children. This is for pot now. Lauren Shapiro, director of the Brooklyn Family Defense Project, which defends most parents facing neglect charges in family court in Brooklyn, said that 90% of the cases alleging drug use where kids are attempted to be taken from their families, 90% where the child welfare agency does this because of drugs, 90% of them are pot. It's about pot exclusively. Shapiro says that this is not the same use of crack cocaine that there used to be. And so there's not the same use of crack cocaine as there used to be. So they are filling these cases, they are filing these cases instead. In other words, they are trying to meet some type of number where they have drug-related cases. And because there's not as much crack and heroin use amongst parents, apparently, they're making up for it with pot. It's stunning. This is ridiculous. And this woman, Miss Harris, she was briefly held in custody in the Bronx, okay? Not even a day. She lost her kid for 10 days. She lost essentially her foster kid, who is her niece, for over a year. Police searched her apartment because they believed drugs were being sold there, an allegation she denied. She said the small bags of marijuana the police found belonged to her boyfriend and were for his personal use. She tested negative for drugs after she was released, and then spent the next year trying to get her kid back. Unbelievable. They should just legalize this stuff.